In this video, I'm going to be teaching how to cut and sew this off-shoulder top with sleeve. If you like this video, kindly watch till the end. I folded my fabric into two and marked 1 inch down to serve as a guideline. So from that 1 inch line, I'm going to be going in by 3 inches, that is the shoulder line, and then I'll be coming down by 3 inches. After that, I'll connect the lines together like this. Then my shoulder is 14 inches. 14 divided by 2 is 7. That is why I marked 7 inches over there. So after marking the 7 inches, I'm going to come down by 1 inch and connect to the neck to get the shoulder slant. So after getting the shoulder slant, I'm going to be marking from the shoulder down 9 inches. That is my shoulder to bust measurement. After that, I'll connect with my ruler. After marking the shoulder to bust, I'll now work on the shoulder to waist measurement. So from the shoulder, I'm going to be marking 16 inches down, which is my shoulder to waist measurement. Mark and then connect with my ruler. At this point, that's 7 inches I marked for the shoulder. I'm going to be marking that same 7 inches on the bust line and then connect those two lines together. Now I'm going to be dividing that line into 2 minus the slant, which is 8 inches. So marking the 8 inches, I'm going to be coming in by ½ inch to get a curve we have at the armhole. So this curve is only for the front. The back doesn't need a curve at the armhole. I'll go ahead and then label it back, waist, and then that is my shoulder line. At this point, I'm going to be dividing my bust by 4 and then put in whatever I get. So divide your bust by 4, whatever you have, mark, divide your waist by 4, whatever you get, mark it on the waist line, and then connect with your ruler. So this is it for the front, and at this point I'm going to be putting in my nipple to nipple measurements. Nipple to nipple or bust to bust is 7 inches. 7 divided by 2 is 3.5. That is why I marked 3.5 over there. Then connect with my ruler. So at this point, I'm going to be coming down from the bust line. This is because the front starts 1 inch below the bust point. And then on the waistline, I'm going to be marking ½ inch on both sides. Then connect with my ruler to get the waist fitting that. So like I said, the front starts 1 inch below the bust point, but then the back starts exactly on the bust point. So note that difference. Now I'm going to be marking 1 inch on the side to replace the dot I just took out and then connect to the bust line. At this point, if you want to end your blouse on the waistline, we are done with the pattern or bodice, but I would like to extend mine down by 5 inches. This is because I want it to be below the waist. It should be longer for me. So if you want to maintain the waist, you go ahead and then end at the waist, but then I added 5 inches to the length of my blouse. So on that line, I'm going to be putting in my hip measurements. So you divide the hip by 4, whatever you get, you just mark it there, and then you connect it to the waistline. Just like this. So this is what I have. After that, I'm going to be adding 1.5 inches seam allowance to the bust, waist, and then my new hip line, and connect with my ruler. So after connecting, I'm going to be marking 4 inches down from the shoulder line to work on the off shoulder. So just mark 4 inches down from the shoulder line just like this, then connect with your ruler. After connecting, I'm going to be coming down by 3 inches. So from that point, I'm marking 3 inches, and then on that new line, I'm going to go in by 0.75 inches. You can go in by half, one, whatever, or how wide you want that hole at the front to be. You go ahead and then do it. And then from that point, I'll connect it down to the 3 inches. Now, since I extended the length of my blouse, I'm going to be drawing that nipple to nipple line down and then connect it to my waistline. So after the straight line, I'm going to be connecting to the dots on the waist. At this point, I'm done with the front. I'll go ahead and then cut out and work on the back bodice. So I folded another fabric into 2 and then marked 1 inch in. This is for the zip extension. So after that, I'll just place the front on it like this and then cut out. After cutting out, I'll be making some adjustments on it. So let's cut out first and then do the rest. Since the back is on fold, I'll go ahead and then divide it into 2 just like this. So the difference between the back is that the back has a zip extension, and then on the armhole it's not curvy like the front. The back does start at the bust point, not like the front, which starts 1 inch below the bust point. That is the only difference between the front and then the back. At this point, I'll go ahead and then pin the dot points just like this to enable me copy the dots onto the other side of the fabric and then on the back bodies as well. So just put your pins in like this and then mark the points before connecting with your ruler. So I went ahead to connect the points with my ruler for both front and back bodies. At this point, I'll go ahead and then cut out that V shape out. Then when you open it, you are going to get something like this. So I'm going to be trimming the excess fabric on the armhole off. At this point, I'll go ahead and then sew my dots. After sewing the dots, this is what I have. I'll go ahead and then do this for both front and back and for the lining as well. So I'll put the lining on like this. As you can see, I use the white fabric to show you how the dots looks like. So before I stitch, I'm going to be pinning it down like this and then put the straps in it before stitching. I'm pinning down to make sure it's all in one place before putting the straps in. So these are the straps and I'll be putting it inside just like this. Make sure you're not putting it on the seam lines. It should be below the seam lines. So I'm going to be doing this at this side and I'll be doing same at the other side of the V shape. You take your time and then pin to get it right. So I'm doing the same thing at the other side as well. And I'll be doing same for the back too. So after stitching, I'll go ahead and then snip that part to enable it to turn with ease. After turning, this is what I have, and you can see how the hole came out. So I'll be placing the back bodice or the back on it like this and then mark my seam allowances. I added 1.5 inch, so I'll be marking that 1.5 inch and then stitch. But before stitching, put the right sides together like this and then stitch about 1/2 inch. You are doing this for both front and back. After stitching, I went ahead to join the side seams together, and this is what I have. I'm now going to work on the zip and then the sleeves. The length of this is 17 inches and then the width is about 15 inches. I'm going to be marking 1 inch down from the upper part. This is for folding, where I'll be putting the elastic in. After marking, I'll go ahead and then connect with my ruler, then work on the other parts as well. So after marking, you remember we took 4 inches from the front bodies. We did same for the back. So that 4 inches, if you want your up shoulder to be fitting, you just mark that 4 inches there plus seam allowance. But then I'll be putting elastic in, so I'll be extending it in about 12 inches. After marking the 12 inches, from that point I'll be coming down by 5 inches, then connect with my ruler. This will help me get the armhole curve for the bodies. So after marking, I'll just connect from that point to that point to get my curve. Note, is this big because the sleeve is big. At this point, I'll go ahead and then mark 5 inches in from that point up. Then connect with my ruler. After this, I'll go ahead and then cut out another fabric of width about 1.5 inches. And then I'll go ahead and then place it on like this. Before placing it on, make sure you fold about 1/2 inch in on both sides. Then place it on like this and stitch. After stitching, I'm going to be getting something like this. That's where we are going to be inserting the elastic. Note, we took 4 inches from the upper part of the bodies, so the front and then back joined together will be 8 inches. Now for the other parts of the elastic, you measure around your arm, whatever you have, you cut out and then insert it in. So I've inserted both in and secured the end. This is what I have. I'll go ahead and then join the sides together, then fix it on the sleeve. So I'm going to be fixing it in like this. After fixing it, I'll take it to the machine and stitch, then fix my zip as well. So we are doing this on both sides of the sleeve, of the bodies. Take your time and then pin to get a better outcome. So after stitching, this is what I have. I hope you enjoy the tutorials. Don't forget to like, comment and share my videos. Thanks for watching. Bye.